Hello, my name is Tyler, and you are watching the AHEMA VLab instructional video on navigating VLab and completing an assigned activity. This is part of a larger video series of videos aimed at helping students and instructors get started with AHEMA VLab. In this video, we're going to show you how to generally navigate and complete an activity. I'll also throw in a couple useful tips to make your experience better. Go ahead and begin by making sure you're logged into VLab and have selected your course. I'll click now to enter my course, the AHEMA VLab HIA package. Now that we're logged in, let's use Solventum for our example. Start by clicking on that tool. You'll recognize the welcome page. Go ahead and jump to the next page. We've now arrived on the activity landing page. You'll see the various links to different activities below. Depending on the application, there are a different number of activities of varying lengths. For this example, we'll use Activity 1, Solventum Login Instructions. Notice that it opened Solventum in a new tab. We're going to go back to the previous tab, up to Application Access, and click on the launch link to launch the actual Solventum tool. You may be prompted to sign in. If you are, go ahead and click Sign In. This is because Solventum, as well as other tools, often will have single sign-on, allowing you to access it very easily and conveniently. At this stage, you'll notice our screen is starting to fill up. If you have a second monitor, we recommend you use it along with your regular device. This will allow you to split your work for activities between the application and the instructions. A television with an HDMI cable can also serve as a second monitor if you don't have another option. For this video, and for those of you who don't have a second monitor, we'll use a split screen method. Start by arranging your monitor to have the tool on one side and the instructions on the other. You're now ready to begin walking through the activity directions and going through the application. Here's a quick look at a different application in VLab, Meditech Expanse. Notice the different number of activities, as well as the extra subsections those activities are divided in. On the left side is the tool itself using our split screen method. Finally, activities are broken up into what are called parts in VLab. The number and length of each part can vary from activity and tool. At the end of each part, you'll find a dialog box that informs you about how many questions from this part can be found in the follow-on assessment. When an activity has multiple parts, as we can see here with Activity 2 in Solventum, they will all be in the same assessment, and you may have to complete an activity entirely before beginning the assessment. This concludes our walkthrough of launching an application and navigating an activity. For further questions, please visit answers.ahema.org. We'll see you in the next video.